Talking about like the Texas game.
Yeah.
Obviously it's like a learning. I think it's a good learning experience. The defense can't play that many snaps in a row, and they played such a good game too. Like you got to give them credit. Every time they stop them, I think as an offense we need to go out there and play complimentary football. And I don't think we're doing a good job of that. We got to stay on the field, control the clock. I think next week that'll be a big deal. Just staying on the field and let our defense get off the field, get some rest, and be ready for the next drive.
What have your impressions been of the UCF defense?
They play hard. I think that was the first thing that stood out to me. They play hard. They have a very good corner, two corners I think that are really, really good. D-line up front, tough, physical. In the run game, they try to stop the run. Do a lot of pressure, edge, normal stuff, but we got to be ready for it.
We've seen Armaj get more consistent playing time as the season has gone on. Just how do you feel like he's gotten more comfortable and grown?
I think he's done a great job. Like every game, I feel like he gets better and better and better. Like you said, just more comfortable with the game. The speed, I think, is slowing down for him. He's more comfortable with me and Dirt, and I'm more comfortable with him. So, yeah, we just keep growing on and off the field. But yeah, no, he's doing really good.
What's the importance of how do you cultivate consistency as an offense?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would just say sticking together, off the field, communicate, watch film, like O-line, running backs, and quarterbacks all get together. Like be one unit, and keep growing as an offense. Always lift each other up. Yeah, I say just being consistent in everything you do. That'd be the best way to do it.
When did you find out that Jason was starting over Jalen?
It was a very, very late decision. I'm pretty sure, but it was kind of an awkward situation. It was a little bit weird, but we found out in the pregame, and then we were just as confident as Bean as we were Jalen. So obviously go out there with Bean in the warm-ups and everything, and he's getting us rallied up, and so it was the same. He's a great leader. We'll follow Bean just as much as we follow JD. So.
Is there anything different from your perspective in terms of the offense, in terms of how it flows? Not necessarily in a good or bad way, but just different when one's the quarterback versus the other?
No, obviously as an O-line, we don't even know what goes on back there. So we do our job up front, and that's all we can control. So and I feel like we, as an O-line, we could have played better. So we're gonna put that one on us for sure.
That Texas defensive line, is that the best you've played since you've been here?
At Kansas, it's probably the best unit I've played in my life. I'm not gonna lie, because at UCM they just don't have those dudes. But yeah, they were really solid. It was fun to play against them though. I'm not gonna lie. Playing Texas Stadium, obviously one of the monumental stadiums of college football, so it was fun.
Playing that high watermark of a defensive line, do you feel like that helped through the rest of Big 12 play? That you know what the top tier looks like?
Yeah, I definitely do think it helps. Because knowing that you've kind of seen the best, and obviously there's other Big 12 teams that are good D-lines too, but playing against they're ranked pretty high too. I think it'll make it better knowing that we faced a really good challenge already. So every week from here on out, it'll still be challenging, but Texas is really good. So D-lines will be there as good or not as good. I feel like so.